Hi there, adventurers. It's Jay, the voice behind Albus. If you wish to listen to our games live, you can join us Tuesdays at www.twitch.tv/theguilddndclub. Our VODs are available on YouTube 2 days later and on Spotify the following week. And you can see some of our most memorable moments at Instagram and TikTok as well. And now, what you have all been waiting for. Let's open another page of the Book of Elleran.
And hello, adventurers, and welcome to session 5 of Misfits of the Empire. I'm Alexey, your game master for this new short campaign, but you already know me. Now, a special shout out to Michael Gelfi, Kevin MacLeod, Everrealm Records, Valkyrian, Score Wizard, and Tabletop RPG Music for the music that will be used in this session, amongst possible others. If I haven't mentioned you, I'm so sorry. If you wish to catch up with our campaign, we have our latest VOD currently available on our YouTube channel. You can find the link down below. Now, as for announcements, we announced on the last Curse of Strahd stream that Wolf won't be able to join us from now on, but today, for a limited time, limited edition appearance, we have an exception. He will be back to the Misfits of the Empire. Yes, you heard me correctly. Table to play his character, Draknash. Sadly, however, our boy Jay is feeling sick, so he won't be able to play today. We wish him a speedy recovery, and if you're watching this, Draknash will take very good care of you, and Keahi will totally not bully you. Now, our daily reminder: you can submit your artwork in the guild's Discord server to be featured in our gallery that you can see during the breaks of every stream. Let me see. Remember, no AI art will be featured. We do not condone it. So support your fellow humans, and don't forget, you can listen to this campaign and all our other games on our Spotify, link down below in the doop-de-doo. Now, what you have all been waiting for, let's open another page of the Book of Elleran.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello there. Hello there.
Where are your beautiful faces? There we go. Alrighty then. So, last but not least, for those of you that haven't joined last session, you can watch last episode, which is already out on YouTube, session 4, episode 4. So, check it out whenever you can. But just a little recap if you want to stick around. Our party of misfits here managed to find the hurled body of the black assassin, Dracona, that was following the group of Donore Knights, or at least what party thought was Donore Knights, as they appeared to be agents from the Three Daggers. Now, as one of them with this vampiric strength took the dead body of the Dracona after they shot him full of crossbow bolts and threw him across the town, which our dear party members here ended up looking for and finding. Getting some extra loot from them, a potion or two, always very useful. And afterwards, spent the rest of the day waiting for their meeting with the bartender. Now, so as you guys met up with Eldon, the tavern owner of the Silver Hut Tavern, he asked you to show up at the back door of the tavern straight up at midnight, which you did. And as he took you to the meeting where Albus would negotiate for the arcane battery, the small pulse of arcane energy that is in his pocket that he found amongst the debris of the flightless ship crash. So, you went to the meeting. However, Eldon didn't find his usual contacts. Instead, 3 individuals, 3 agents, clad in black, hoods and masks, killed him and tried to kill you too, or at the very least gave you the chance to back away, but who wants to back away when they have a full shield and a full suit of armor and a full pretty sword and a full critical success on obliterating a guy with, Chaos Bolt and just full everything, honestly. And as you guys managed to deal with 2 of them, the third, the leader of the trio, managed in his mutated form from a toxin or concoction of some kind that he injected into himself to overpower, which unfortunately didn't go to their plan, as he had to take that extra power to get away with his life intact. Now, as you guys ended last session in the middle of the night, 2 campfires now slowly dying as you feel this very, very faint trickle. So there's a couple of raindrops just caressing. They're not even dropping. They're just kind of slightly kissing your skin. Draknash, you managed to spot what seemed to be a small flyless ship, about the size of a sloop, give or take. Maybe maybe smaller, maybe bigger, but from this distance, it's safe to assume that that sloop will most probably carry the 4 of you, as unfortunately, the 5th individual that took you to this place has bled out at the base of the stairs. A dagger stuck straight in his back. Eyes vacant, glossless. His soul has left this plane. As you have 2 bodies, one somewhat intact with a piercing wound straight through the heart, and another one with, how can I say this politely without saying shit? Looking like a pile of shit, as he is absolutely just not dismembered, but it's like his body was thrown inside another sock that was wall banged very aggressively, and then just dropped on the ground. Courtesy of Keahi. Now, what do you guys do? You have a dead body. You have 3 dead bodies, 1 friendly, 2 not so much. Sloop-sized flyless ship, and a little booklet that was dropped with 3 names.
Well, I'm sorry, you were talking. No, go ahead. It's fine.
So, do we take their means of transportation, or Mr. Keahi, Mr. Draknash?
Or what's the other option?
I mean, we didn't really find a lot aside from this book with these 3 names.
Wasn't there a ship mentioned last session?
That's what I described, yes.
Okay. What did you ask again, Lorenthus, please?
Should I take the means of transportation? Should we go back to the tavern with the body? Oh.
I think first of all we should take care. I think first of all we should take care of this body. I think we owe it some respect. I don't think we should go back to the tavern.
Should we at least go warn his?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
That
Then we need
must.
to go back to the tavern, regardless.
Yes, but we're not staying there. It's what I mean.
No, I meant go back to the tavern, like to inform the.
Warn. Yeah. Then yes, I misunderstood. Then.
So, is it decided then? We're going back to the tavern, right?
Well, hold your horses. Well, we don't know what dangers might await us back in the town, as this man clearly did not foresee this change. Who else might know about this? Who else might be awaiting us back in the tavern so we can maybe tell another soul of what transpired here? We don't know, so what we can do is wait here while I go and take the body. I can write a note and leave it for the boy to find it.
Mr. Albus, if you think you can do it.
Can you?
I know I can.
Can you carry the body? You're an old man.
That can turn into a bear.
Never carried you while in
I
bed.
kind of forgot that.
That's right. You're absolutely. What do the young ones call it this way? Shit-faced.
Oh yeah. Yes, that's usually how I conduct myself.
We know.
We are aware.
You made it very apparent.
Yes.
So, what, we let Master Albus take the body alone?
Well, it's not that far away.
It's not like we're just going to assault a bear.
A bear with getting a body, I think it would raise more questions than it should.
More than yesterday when I carried Draknash on my back here as a bear.
Honestly,
At least Draknash was
does have
alive
a
and
point.
breathing.
I'll just
It
take
was
out the knife.
Just like I said, shit-faced. But he was breathing and moving.
yeah,
Well,
I think we should get some trust on your master and just let him handle it if he thinks he can handle it.
I trust my master. I'm just worried for him. But if you say so, then go ahead, master. I will not question.
I believe in you.
Keahi, you have got to learn how to trust your instinct, your gut. And I think mine is calling.
You just see him kind of as you see his entire body just start almost inflating as his arm hair suddenly turns to fur and starts getting larger and larger as he just picks him up, just throws him on his back.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
And he starts
we'll see you in a
slow but
bit.
picks up speed. And you just see him disappear in the groves around you as he just is covered by the leaves and the bushes as he just disappears into the night. You three now have this entire space. As you guys wait for Albus to come back, what do you guys do?
Question: we did loot the bodies last session, right?
Yes, you did.
We looted the bodies. I don't want to say loot, but can we investigate the bodies a little bit more? Do you guys think
Absolutely.
that it's I'm gonna ask the party. Do you guys think that it's useful to try and look even deeper into the bodies, or should we just go ahead and move to the ship?
Depends what you mean by deeper.
This now is going to be in character. Draknash, shut
Yes. Okay.
I think the wrong character, but in character.
That's why we need a counter for the shut up.
It's usually shut up, Razoroth. It's usually shut up.
I mean, he did write Razoroth in the announcement, but I had to skip it and say Draknash. I think he's just wishing. He's wishing. It's a subconscious.
Anyway, but as I was saying, now ask Keahi. Before I say ask Keahi, Lorenthus, you shared with us that you found the book with the names, right?
The watered down Death Note.
So now ask Keahi. Well, there is that book, those names. That clearly means something. They clearly are someone that these guys were looking for. Maybe we can try and find something else on them. No one has random names written on the book. Just because.
I think you're right. We should probably investigate.
Thank you, Draknash. Lorenthus, what do you say?
Did you call him?
What did you say, love? Did you say love?
No, I was going to say to Draknash Lorenthus, and I was like, wait, that was the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let it slide. That's a good save. I'll let it slide. That's a good save. That's a good save. That's a very good save. I'll take that.
You guys are trying too hard to make a gay ship in our tables, okay?
Come on, what are you doing? Come on.
I was going to say Lorenthus by looking at Draknash.
I love you too, Keahi. I love you too.
I will force the ship between Grom and Razoroth so hard right now. You unlocked an enemy.
I will need to change my voice because I'm dying over here.
Anyway.
I really am. I need to change this voice.
But,
so, Lorenthus, I'll turn to Lorenthus. Let's investigate the bodies then.
Don't you want my help? I can help too.
Of course I want your help.
Also, for some reason, your voice is sounding more and more like Yoda for some reason.
Yes, I did notice that. I did notice that.
Investigate, we will.
Well, we know at least what Draknash masks himself for Halloween.
Yes.
I just want to say this game has been live for like 20 minutes, and this has been only purely chaos.
I mean, I'm here tonight, of course. It's
It's not just that. It's not just that.
Okay.
I can feel the chaotic aura in the gayness.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at you, Joe.
You love me, do you, Keahi?
No, but for real, I will have to change this voice.
Just do a rough voice like this. It's okay. It's what you were doing at the start.
Yes, I will do this one, I think.
No, you have shorts on our socials. You can just go check what kind of voice you were doing. And
Yeah, I do so many voices, mate. Like, it's my voice, the voices I make, and the voices I hear inside my head. Like, it's too many voices. I get confused sometimes.
I hear voices in my head.
Not
okay.
Going back.
But yes,
Sleeper
investigate
millennials
the
got
Let's
activated.
investigate the bodies. I will let Draknash and Lorenthus go first. And I was talking more to Lorenthus because he was the one that found the book, so he has a better lead. Even though he shared the information with us, he found the main lead.
I will say,
What do I roll, Mr. DM?
So, Lorenthus, let me see. Lorenthus, roll me a knowledge check. Draknash, are you also giving the bodies a peek?
Yes. Wait. Yes, of course.
All right.
15 with hope.
Brain fart. Awesome. Draknash, I need you to make me an instinct check.
Of course. It's a D6, right?
2d12s.
2d12s.
2d12s. The d6 is when you roll with advantage, you add the d6 to the roll.
All right.
Or
So it's a
disadvantage.
5 and a 3, so it's 8.
8 with...
Oh, I don't know.
Was
I
the
don't
first die
remember.
hope or fear?
You
Because
said
it says which one is which.
I'm sorry. I rolled outside the bloody thing. It's my bad.
Thank
You said to roll what now? It was instinct, right?
Instinct, yes.
Instinct,
All right.
yes.
So with advantage or
For you,
it's
I'd say...
1 hope, 5 fear, and then plus 3 cube, plus 2, so 11. It's fear. It's fear based.
11 fear?
You, what the fuck?
It's fear based.
Speaking in code!
No, but for
Quick,
real,
someone
like,
get Kinect.
there's 1 hope, there's 5 fear, there's 3 with a cube. I don't know what that is,
We're doing
and I have a plus
calculus in a
2.
Daggerheart session. Look at this fool.
Dude, it's been a while. Okay, it's been a while. I will just copy paste it. I'll just copy paste it. I don't know why I'm losing my head over this.
I'll
Alright.
send you the Daggerheart roller that
There you are.
you can use.
There you are.
Okay, awesome. There you go. So yeah, you can roll it on the demi-plane, but you can also use this one if you want. Okay, awesome. So that is an 11 with fear. So I will go ahead and mark off that fear.
Oh, I can
Mark.
do that.
Add that fear for me because
Oh,
now my
sorry.
fear is toppled at 8. Let's see. 11. You look through the bodies, Draknash, expecting to maybe a little bit too fervently to have these bodies follow the same practice or logic that you are used to when hiding, or at the very least what you're used to in culturally as hiding maybe items, loot, or even certain markings on the body. You kind of take off the boots of some of them, look at the ankles, look at the heels. You check the base of the chin, sides of the neck, back side of the neck. Nothing, and you have this moment, almost like flashbacks, as there is a moment where you're looking at the jaw and ear of Agent K, the one that was stabbed by Lorenthus, and like a trick of the lights, you swear his profile looked at of an orc, of a different tribe of yours. And you look at ear, and you kind of like you have to blink a couple times. And the ear elongates as you, okay, no, it's an elf. It's an elf, of course it's an elf. You look, nothing. Look over to Ancient F, and his body is mush. Nothing that you can really find there. In terms of equipment, anything that was gatherable has been taken already. So you don't really find anything. However, on poor Eldon Redthorn, sprawled at the base of the stairs, you do find a small dagger. The one that is embedded in his back.
I do? As in me?
Mhm.
I do?
Yes.
Ooh, I found knife. So I will say that to the rest of the party.
Does it look like a regular knife? Does it...
It looks like a very well crafted dagger. It's not like your run of the mill, like, ram your wallet dagger. It's like balanced. It's small, but balanced, sharpened. And you see that the hilt is worn, however, very well taken care of, where you actually have to like, oh, it is a little bit worn. Yeah, you're right. Like, take a closer look at it. But it's worn specifically in the most consistent pattern, like to be able to wield this knife in such a way that you leave the same marking over and over again has to be a product of tremendous skill.
Mm-hmm. I will tell that to the rest of the party. Yeah.
Okay. And as you look at the knife and then look at the product of that tremendous skill sprawled behind you in two completely different endings to two different books, you don't find anything else. Lorenthus.
Yep.
15 with hope, you said?
15 with hope.
You looking through the bodies, kind of alternating with Draknash, you're both looking for different things. Draknash is a spiritual man. He's a man of gut, of instinct, of feeling. You, however, have been trained otherwise. Not to say that you're not feeling, that you're not empathetic, that you're not instinctive, but when searching through the bodies of two assassins, you think to yourself, how can these people go unnoticed in the streets? Do they never walk in the daylight? Do they simply just ask someone else to do their day business? Do they have day business? What are these individuals? Who are they? What do they do? They're clearly not with the three daggers, right? I mean, did it take care of one of them? The contact of Mr. Eldon. Something isn't right here. Something isn't really clicking. And then it does. The cloaks. The cloaks. You close your eyes for a brief second as you focus, open it, and suddenly you see it sprawled in front of you. A headless body of black scales. Cloaks are the same. These three and the Dracona that was killed, they probably worked for the same group. Or maybe person. It's a little bit too early to tell. But however, cloaks aren't the only thing that match an individual to a group. You think to yourself, the crumpled emblem. You look at your sword, the hilt of it. You look to your own markings of the Knights of Renfried. People who belong. They show it. Sometimes. They show it in a very different way. A subtle way. A way that only light can show. The same way that only truth appears in the light. We need fire and warmth.
Keahi?
Yes, Lorenthus?
Can you make some light?
I'll snap my fingers, and there's light on the palm of my hand. And I will move to where Lorenthus wants me to.
And Keahi, as you get your palm with the fire closer to the body of Agent K, there's a very faint glimmer on his skin. One that you, Lorenthus, barely catch. It's like, oh no, maybe it's just the trick of the light. No, there has to be something, right? Keahi, you move it a little bit, and in your trained eyes, you're a man of fire. You're made of fire. You're essentially bathed in it every single time that you... Cinnamon.
Not again.
Ken.
You sense anything?
Cinnamon. And I felt the same smell back at the outpost.
And then you remember, fire doesn't only come in a raging red and orange.
Sometimes it's blue. Depending on how hot it is.
You want to give it a try?
Maybe. What can I do?
Heat.
So I believe you should be able to slightly change the properties of your fire to better represent your
Just throw some salt in there.
elementalism.
I think that
Since you
Let
can
me
shape this
see.
element into harmless effects, you can also change the color.
I think that's on my sorcerer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
At the elemental.
Yes, elementalist.
Elementalist. You can shift this element into harmless effects. Additionally, okay, I just choose to do it.
Yes.
The hope is to describe. Spend the hope to describe how you control this element. Helps an action rule. I don't think this applies now. This is just for damage and all. So I will.
I mean, you can actually do so. You can spend a hope to either do a +2 to the roll or a +3 to damage if it is in combat.
Okay, but this is not in combat, so does not apply. I believe so.
You can use the first half if you want to. So you can choose. You can choose a role that you think is relevant for you to understand or see what's on this skin.
Maybe a knowledge roll? I think it would be more knowledge than instinct.
That's the case. Roll me your knowledge, and feel free to
So I
spend
spend
that
a
hope
hope
and
though?
add the plus. Yeah, and add
And
that
add a
+2
+2.
to the roll. And since you know what's happening, you also have advantage as you're more or less kind of guided by your knowledge.
Okay, so wait, already +4. Goddamn! So, okay. 10, 22, 26 with fear.
26 with fear.
Not bad.
All right. So with the 26, let me mark that fear for me. You start switching the color of the fire. What color do you use first?
Let me do a quick research because I need to see the range of fire. Like,
So
I want
there's,
to try and
from
make
my
it
recollection,
warmer.
blue. There's blue, green, purple, white, and yellow, and red technically as well. So
But like, white would be the warmest. That's what I'm trying to go like.
the hottest, yeah, it will be
The hottest would be white.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
sure.
So first I want to try to put it to blue.
Okay. As you switch your fire to a blue hue, markings are revealed on his skin. However, like a puzzle, like a hook without a bait. There is incomplete spots here. What's your next color?
Can I try to get like a piece of charcoal and a piece of paper? Just try to note down the markings.
Because
Sure
I was
thing.
researching, because I think green flames are technically not possible. I think it requires a chemical component to turn green.
It does. It does.
It doesn't require.
Yeah, so...
But
They are
we're
possible,
doing
they just need-
magic, so
This is magic, okay.
I
Come
can
on,
try and
guys.
make it green to find some shit inside there.
Please go ahead.
I will try to see if I can make it turn green, to see if there's some chemical component there that shouldn't be there.
Okay. As you do, the
I was
moment you
nerding
switch,
to myself today about Avatar, so please, I know my stuff.
let's go. So as you switch from blue to green, you see the markings fade and others appear, like this weird illusion effect when you're like wearing those blue and red 3D glasses whenever you switch one of the lenses to a different color drawing, and one disappears and the other one appears, exactly like that. Another marking covering the rest of the body.
I note down these ones.
Okay. I will try to make it turn to violet/purple. See if I can find something.
Okay. And
Because there are also
as
chemical
you-
effects on it.
Yes, as you turn it to this lilacish purple, the green fades, and you see much smaller markings as well. Lorenthus, you noted down.
Does it still seem incomplete, or with the third one, are we getting somewhere?
You're definitely getting somewhere, but you're noticing there are parts of his body that aren't revealed. There's markings that you haven't seen yet.
Make it red?
Wait,
Can you make it red?
red. So turning down the heat a little bit. Yes, I can. And I just
Wasn't red the original color, though?
You turn
That
it
was
down. You kind of
orange-ish.
pass that
Ish.
that orange that you usually have to a more fully red, like almost blood red fire. And as you pass by, there are faint markings on the extremities of the limbs. So the hands and the feet. You go ahead, mark it off. There seems to be two more possible markings that aren't being revealed.
How hard for
I'm
you
gonna
is it
try
to make it white? Well, there you go.
As the fire starts raging, you breathe, you control, you hone. As this beautiful white, smokeless fire needle blooms in your palm. And as you get closer to the body, not close enough to burn, there is, however, a spot right at the chest. Small one, maybe fist-sized, if not a tiny bit smaller, that starts fizzling. Like a branding. The smell of burnt meat, charred even, fills the air for a moment. There's one less marking. There's an empty spot somewhere.
okay.
Something is not adding up. It's like a honeycomb without the honey. There's missing the
glue. There's something here that is not connecting.
Try it golden, yellow, maybe.
Yellow. Okay, because I was looking at it and I was seeing the components that it's needed for that yellow. So it's kind of like looking
Doing
at
chemistry, guys.
Yeah, this is chemistry. And for a yellow fire, you need basically salt.
Jesse, we're doing chemistry, Jesse.
So I'm actually going. I will say this. I don't know how likely it is for Keahi to get burned by his own fire. And I don't know how likely it is for Keahi to sweat easily. No, to sweat actually with the heat.
I see your body's adapted as it's like your own essence.
Honestly,
since I'm using the blue and the white, I'm actually going for a moment to just pull it a bit closer. I'm going to turn on the heat a little bit so I can start to sweat, and the sweat will have the salt, and the salt will turn it yellow.
Nice. Okay, so as you start on purpose getting that boiling in your blood happening as you feel the heat turn up and your body starts trying to regulate the temperature more than it usually would, you just look down at your palm with the fire kind of dying down and crackling as the sweat drops go over to the tip of your nose and as you just intertwine them like two or three different colored vines that then focus into a yellow, you gently bring it closer to the missing spots. And you see connecting all the way from the face to the rest of the body, almost like a nervous system, this yellow marking. Lorenthus, you have marked the following. Fly.
Wait, let me note that down. So
You write all this down, please.
Entry. Body markings. Okay, so fly.
Rule, not as in rule like kingdom rule, just rule as in RUL.
Mm-hmm.
Ket,
Yep.
as in KET.
Just one T.
Yeah, just one T.
Mhm.
Car, KAR.
Mm-hmm.
Mar, as in MAR, as in seen Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yes.
Okay. Does these ring any bells, sir?
And I turned down the flames.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to this anymore.
No, take a breather. That's fine.
Ugh. What did you find again?
I just show him the stuff.
You see an agglomeration of different markings and runes that seem to have some sort of phonics to them.
Do any of them ring any bell? Or
Is there a way for me to do a roll to see if I recognize any of them?
Make me knowledge checks, everyone.
both? Okay.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Knowledge.
I was throwing the fear inside the mimic, and the fear decided to just bonk the mimic instead.
Wait, what the fuck? I rolled 2 fear dice. What the fuck?
Yes.
With the exact same result. It's a 14 with the fear.
9 with
14.
hope.
Go ahead and mark that hope for you. Go ahead and mark that hope. So that's
Yes,
another
sir.
fear for me. Alrighty then. So, as you guys try to understand this, Keahi, what was your roll?
14 with the hope. With the fear. 14 with fear.
So with the 14, you can't really understand what it is. Besides the fact that it doesn't look in order.
It doesn't look in order.
Maybe the colors they had some stages to them. Some steps. Draknash. What did you
Yes.
roll? What was the number? Was something with hope?
It was a 9 with hope.
9 with hope. On a 9 with hope, you unfortunately do not recognize anything besides fly.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Something
I'll just
we did not
say
do
You
at
were
the start of this
flying.
campaign.
Yeah.
we
Yeah. Well, you weren't
are-
really flying. You were dropping.
I don't really understand any of this.
Yep. Neither do I, actually.
Lorenthus.
We are the same here.
What was your roll?
Mine was one less than Draknash.
One less than Draknash. Same thing.
Actually,
You
can I-
kind of read the word fly and you just like a little bit of a flashback to a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
can I use my my Kala friend?
Sure. Try it out.
I just turn inside. Do any of these sound familiar to you?
The phonics, those aren't runes. I think they're syllables.
Syllables. We just need to order them in the correct way, right?
Literature was not my forte.
Yeah, I figured that, but I just had to ask.
I could teach you what order to swing the axe and the blade, but
You
That's all.
do. You do. But thanks.
I do.
regardless. And I. Anything, Keahi?
More like syllables, but I think they are outside of order. But I don't know how to go around it.
Figured as much.
We can try to put them in order, but I don't know.
Thing is, we had colors. We need to put the colors in order.
From maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe from saying this about
Right,
fire
this-
makes me sick, but from coldest to warmest.
Right then. So
So let's start with
red first.
red first, orange.
I would have noted down to like
Yeah.
their corresponding, so we can just. So red
Yeah, I'm
is
just saying out loud, like,
cat, right?
So the red would be the that would be the
So we only have 5?
That's yes.
Unless which one revealed the little sizzling symbol was
The
white
red one. The red
The
one.
red or the white?
No, wait. No. It was you're right. You're right. It was the white one.
So
The red one was
yeah,
the
the white.
extremities
Okay.
on the limbs.
The white one was just a symbol. It was not like one of these syllables, or was it? Was like a more like a finishing
The
dot.
white one
right?
is not so much as a finishing dot. It's a what you would say. Let me find the word by myself. Hold on.
No, we can wait. We hear you typing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to
Interrupt
do.
this session for a brief message from our sponsor. Burn of the dice.
Great,
There we
Shadow
go.
Light. No, I'm
It
joking.
is.
Honestly, at
it's,
this point, you need to put like sponsors.
Yes.
But it is a branding. That's the word.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not a syllable. All right, so that makes sense. So if it's not a syllable, then that means the red one is car, right? Because from red we went to yellow, correct?
Yeah.
Yellow.
So car first.
And supposedly it's white.
So
I actually meant to say.
car-
Unless Alexey switched the order. That's the DM. He
The,
has a final say.
the white one isn't so much the syllable, it's just a, like I said, so the complete order isn't
Yeah, the white's
Okay,
not
white
a
is not
syllable,
part of
it's
it.
just a
Okay.
symbol.
So you just
I
kinda,
think
like,
then
push it.
it's green and then blue.
Green one was the third one, right? So cat. Then
third one.
I also did the purple
Because
one. I
it-
think I also
yeah, blue and purple. Yeah,
There you go. There
blue
you
and
go.
purple, green, blue, purple.
green, blue, purple in that order.
No. No. I was just saying those were the colors that were left.
No, the colors that were left. The green is there. Now we need yellow, blue, and purple. It's red, green, right? That's what you said?
Red, green. What?
The order we're doing. It's red first, green afterwards.
What did Lobo say? You went from
Hikan?
coldest to hottest, or hottest to coldest? What was the?
We're going
I
from
was
coldest
going
to hottest.
from coldest to hottest.
So it's red, green.
No, red, orange,
Okay.
yellow. Then
Then
green.
Did orange
purple,
reveal
blue.
anything?
Orange was the first one that you did before you started applying the colors. It was just like there is something there, but it didn't reveal
A
anything.
glimmer. Okay, so the
Yeah.
orange in reveal. So scratch the orange. It's a yellow. The yellow was
Yellow
the last
last
one, so
one.
it's Mar. Okay, then it was the green one. Afterwards is what? Blue or purple?
I think I did the order not correctly, but I think in terms of warmest, I think it's then purple and only then blue.
Okay, then roll and fly. So
Because green
Car
was
mark
also
it will
not
fly?
natural. I was looking for some element on it.
the order right now is Karmar, Cat, Rule, Fly.
Car market will fly? What's that?
And with that lack of
Market will
automobile
fly.
sponsor, I think we'll go to break.
Okay. All right.
Car market, okay.
See you in a bit,
My car
guys.
you go.
And we're back.
We are back.
Hello.
We are.
Alrighty then. So you guys are figuring out the markings and the possible combination of what they mean. And as you do that, you hear a noise from the bushes.
Did you hear that?
Pick up the sword.
Start the flame
Shield in hand.
on my hand.
We did.
My arm is the sword, so I don't need to ready anything. It's already ready.
It's always ready.
I'm always ready for battle.
But yeah, I slowly approach the bush,
Bush.
the burning bush.
As you do, you see what appears to be this fox just peer through.
I will put down the fire and I will kneel and I will try to use a little bit of my I have to say it like this. Druidic Erasmus experience to let the fox come to me.
I was gonna say I don't mean to sound rude, but is that Albus?
So, are you gonna use a hope, Keahi?
Yes. Make sure the fox is as sweet.
Roll me a
and
presence
kind
roll.
as- It gives me a +2, right? 16 with fear.
16 with fear. So let me just add that
My
fear
hope that
to.
doesn't roll for shit.
The fox takes a little bit and just gets closer. Looks nervously around the two guys. Gets closer to you. Smells your hand.
Yeah, my boy, you did good.
As you see Albus just.
Next time, try
like-
to use a little bit more of the wrist.
Did I do well?
You did well enough, but there's a lot of practice ahead of you.
Okay, fine.
Did you find anything else?
I believe we did, Lorenthus.
Yeah, we managed to find these syllables written on the Persaud's body, and apparently they were out of order, so we were trying to set them right, and I show him the notes.
Fascinating.
He looks at the body. Looks at your notes.
You're almost there.
Do you recognize these syllables?
No, but the body's unfolded. See
body's
here
what?
the markings, they continue. If you follow the
See, he just kind of pulls you a little bit closer.
Keahi, come here. So see how this marking comes, but it stops abruptly, and then if you look over here to the arm, and it's just this sudden continuation up to this mark, and then
and he just starts showing you the rest.
I just start noting down.
So if you just find the correct position, you should be able to find the order.
Uh-huh.
So it's not by the fire, it's by the order.
I mean, we were doing the order of temperature, but apparently it's more like the order of positioning on the body. From the sigil outwards or outwards to the sigil? That's the question.
You never tried to unfold a dead arachnid, have you? Bunch of amateurs.
And he starts.
Not really, I can say I have, no.
And their leg. And this one's a little bit more flimsy than I thought.
Leg. And you see him just kind of ragdoll the guy as he's still kind of heavy. And he just like stops.
Rubik's Cube.
And he just stops and he just like looks.
So is your master supposed to do this alone, or?
Well, tell me where to fold the guy.
Right, so hand there,
Fold him like an omelet.
next to the leg. Good.
And as you find the correct positions, he's bowing. Legs folded, knees on the ground.
You mean like
Body completely bent over, but instead of just having the arms like this, you see the fingers kind of like barely interlocked and right at the base of the forehead, and you just see the markings fold into a different place. However, you were not far, Lorenthus, like he said.
So,
The one in the
What is
middle
the one in the middle.
was correct. It is a market,
Okay.
but it was a word in the middle of another. Karul. Karul market. Karul market fly.
Master Albus,
That's
do you
cool.
know what
Market
that
remember,
is?
it reminds me of something.
I don't really know, but maybe he really likes flying. Well, they do have that flyless ship after all, the contraption that defies the skies and the clouds themselves. Or he really likes the insect that sticks to the wall and really likes to go to shit and then step on your food. Either or.
You mean a fly?
Exactly. Aren't you quick on the get-go?
Right.
I
Does
have been
anybody
training him well.
recognize? Actually, does Karul Market remind me of something?
Make me a knowledge check with advantage as you hear a voice just.
Cruel.
With can I use my experience dual soul so I can?
Yes.
That is a crit. 2 5s.
No. Not him.
Do you recognize the name Krothak?
Yes. I crossed my paths with them once. However, it was quite a long time ago. The bastards.
Are they?
It's a black market.
Great.
The biggest of them all.
And is fly part of the name or?
No, but let's just say a black market needs security and people to watch those that buy whatever they acquire there. They stretch far and wide, but their crib is right there where you are, Roja.
You're saying this black market is back home?
Not too far from the duchies. No one really knows where it is, but colleagues in my day, they narrowed it down to some possibilities near the warmongers, the ones that drink blood, the Republic of Rokia.
Also, to everyone else, Lorenthus is just mumbling to himself.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Like,
Lorenthus, why are you talking to yourself?
Never mind. Just lost in thought.
Are you crazy?
So-
perchance?
Crazy. I was crazy once. No, I'm not crazy. Well, sometimes.
When he doesn't listen to me.
Shut up.
Are you telling me to shut up?
No, I didn't tell anyone to shut up. Seems like you're the crazy one.
Keahi, am I the only one listening to this man talk to himself?
I was
You don't
thinking
argue-
out loud. Is that?
I will. I'm sorry, Lorenthus. I will turn to Draknash, and I'll be like, "You don't argue with a crazy person. You won't win."
Oh, that is true. That is true. Yes, I will not do
You
that.
learned that the hard way.
Oh, is
Exactly.
that
I will actually turn to Draknash after
Jay, I
this
hope-
introduction, and I will be. I think Jay's proud. I will turn to Draknash and I'll be like, "Have you seen who is my master?"
so? I don't see anything wrong with your master, to be honest. He's wise. He seems well
Wise
known for his
people-
age.
Wise people are also crazy. Trust me.
I might have a
I will.
spot for new
We're not.
pupils soon. Keep your schedule open.
If Keahi dies.
I don't want any masters. I'm a master of my own.
Right. So apparently, Karul Market is the biggest black market in the world, and it's situated back at my home, so to speak, in Roja.
You live in the black market?
No. My home is Roja. The black market is situated there.
Oh. So you have a black market inside your home?
Honestly, Keahi, I think I understand what you said.
What? What do you mean?
What I
I
say.
know my stuff.
Mhm. Anyway, how do you know this?
Home turf advantage.
Okay. Well, I will trust you.
Oh. Well, I don't know about you lot, but it seems we have a lead. Were you to go anywhere specific that needed your attendance, or I mean, I owe
Me
it
and
to
Alice?
the Codex to investigate. Yes.
We were traveling. We didn't have a specific
Oh, of course we did.
destination in mind. Wait, we did?
Us? Well, yeah. Of course you're still studying, that's why you're getting all Fs. We're going to Artestral. The city of
that's right.
Magium.
I'm so sorry. You're right. I completely forgot. It's been
Is it
some
in
crazy
the-
couple of days.
Is it like on the way, or is it in
Do
the
I know
opposite
it's on the
direction?
way?
Republic of Roja and Republic of Rakia are as far away. Like you're currently like in the middle.
I know I'm
of-
far.
Yeah, like you're currently like in the middle of like the jungles of Mexico, while like that like Roja is like in like the middle of Russia. Like we're like Kamchatka basically. So
That's far.
While where you're supposed to be, it's like Mexico City. So where Albus and actually where the three of you were going, as Artestral has a lot of leads. And I actually want you guys to make me quick checks, as specifically Draknash and Keahi.
So just them?
What
I
checks
don't know
me?
anything.
As this was something that happened during your outing into the dark streets, as you followed the black-clad assassin. There we go.
Okay, what?
Okay.
What do you need me to roll?
So I need the two of you to make me a presence roll.
Present. I will ask something very out there. Just notice on my experiences that I have a magical historian experience. Would that app help here?
In this case, I'd say no, as it's
Completely fair.
not quite. Like if you're maybe trying to understand the markings, that would probably help you with connecting the missing dots. In this case, it's more of a social.
Okay,
question.
so it's 20 with fear.
20 with fear. Okay.
Mine's 19 with hope.
19 with hope and a 20 with fear. So both of you. So let's see. Keahi, I need you to pick two from the following. Actually, hold on. Pick two another. Hold on. Let's see. Keahi, what you find is, as you're listening and even sometimes asking the people in the tavern in the silver hut, you heard that the Kinamorn Imperial Spire, the capital, is going to vote on the new noble houses rankings. You also found what appears to be expedition, or at least people looking for others that would, like-minded people that would be up for an expedition to a set of ruins. So as there is a spot that is give or take a days away from here, maybe two, called Rainhold Ruins, where there is a permanent spot in the sky that is just gray and clouded and heavy, where rain has stopped, as the droplets hover in space. Or at the very least, that's what you heard. That's the rumor going around. For you, Draknash, you heard of a local kind of old what would be not an adventurer, but what's the word? It's by archaeologist, an old archaeologist party of what appears to be three men that were arguing with each other about some scriptures that they found. A pretty old dwarf and a halfling, and what appeared to be someone of the elemental background. And they were pretty heated in their argument, trying to figure out where the undead skeleton sightings were connected. And you didn't really piece much. None wasn't really up to your interest, but wherever there is undeath, there's mystery. Whenever there's mystery, there might be mystical answers to mystical problems. And lastly, Draknash, you heard that there was what can only be described as a demon that has been spotted northeast of Kinnamorn during a flyless ship crash.
Well, I wonder who that's at.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is
Does the rest of the party
more
know
towards
this? Have I
California,
told them?
but yeah.
Did I tell them?
At this point, you and Keahi would probably maybe share the part, unless you would have, like you're a blabbermouth and 15 good mugs of ale, and you're like a demon.
Yes. All right. So the rest of the party knows. There's a demon.
There's a demon. I don't remember where, but there is a demon.
A demon.
It fell from the sky just like us.
So would you say it will be something like what we faced when we went into the outpost?
Probably. I was drunk, so I can't really remember.
Also, I wasn't here, so probably.
Hey, Fitz.
I mean, you did see the fire guy at the end of the first session.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did. It's been a while. All right, lad. It's been a while. But yeah, no. But let's say.
Yes, I believe so.
Don't you find it awfully convenient that a flying ship was struck down and it appeared to have some sort of demonic creature inside, just like us?
I mean, coincidences happen, but yeah, it's kind of weird.
There are coincidences and there are accidents, and I think this is a little too much on the nose to be a coincidence.
A coincidence it was.
No, forgot that.
Please, not the Yoda voice.
You gotta get it out of the system.
No, but for real, I need
gotta
a new
get-
voice for this character.
But yeah, guys,
Just do the rough
as
voice,
you're-
it's fine.
No, but the thing is, I keep forgetting about the fucking voice. So I go like, no, but wait, there's a demon, and then in the middle of the sentence, I go back to Yoda. So the force is strong with me. the force is strong with me, it seems. So yeah, I don't know.
But I'm gonna take this chance to spend 2 fear and
Oh no.
say that
Ay.
Albus, in the middle of this chitter chatter, snapped you guys back on track, reminding you that these conversations can be had on foot or on ship. And as you guys go over to the ship and figure it out, I need you to make me I need 2 of you to make me instinct checks and 1 of you to make me a knowledge check. Choose
I have
amongst
+3.
yourselves who wants to do
I
what.
have +3 on instinct.
I have +2
I have
on
a
instinct as
+2.
well.
I have +2 on instinct. My knowledge is a +1.
I have
knowledge is
+0. I have +0
Okay, then I'll
on
take the hit on the
knowledge.
knowledge.
Here's the thing. Since both of you have +2 on instinct, I don't mind taking the knowledge instead, because at
Yeah.
least it's a
Hey.
+2. It's better than just a +1.
Yeah.
Look, my fear at least is a 1. Okay, so I cannot roll with fear right now. Okay, guys.
So, yeah, I'll go with
Okay.
instinct.
But yeah, you
It's
guys
a
go with instinct, I
12
go
with
with
hope.
knowledge.
Okay. So you said Lorenthus, 12 with hope.
Yeah, knowledge.
For knowledge, not instinct.
No?
I mean,
Wasn't Keahi gonna
No,
go
but-
for the knowledge to even
I
Yeah.
was
it out?
going for...
Yeah,
then
he's
it's
going
okay,
for the
then
knowledge, man.
it's a 13 with hope.
There you go. So with a 13 with hope for instinct, Draknash, how much did you roll?
So I rolled a 7 with fear.
7
Oh,
with
boy.
fear. I'm gonna bump my fear back to 11. And Keahi, how much did you roll?
I rolled a 9 with fear.
And back up to total fear I go. I can't even get my fear down if I wanted to. So
No, because I only roll with fear.
I will be giving you guys an opening here though. You can use your magical historian for this role if you wish, Keahi.
I will.
Draknash and Lorenthus, if you have anything in terms of experience that would help you in searching around a vehicle for just overall context clues and any other helpful
I'll
necessities
do
or
the
things that you can
dual soul.
find. Okay, go ahead. Dual soul fits. So
it's
make sure you
I'm
mark off
spending
your,
a
your
for
hope.
the... I'm using my experience as well. So it's 11.
Okay, so everyone that marks off an that uses an experience modifier, make sure to mark off a hope. And we're gonna go for a total of Keahi. That puts us 11.
And now I have 11. Goes up to 11.
Goes up to 11. Okay. Which is double digits, and we like that. Draknash.
It's a me.
Still on the 8 or 7, you said?
Yes, because I don't have any experiences that can help me here.
Okay, gotcha. Lorenthus.
It's a 15 with hope.
15 with hope. So with the 15 with hope, Lorenthus, you managed to find what appears to be a logbook that has been hidden in the wall of one of the kind of inside walls of these of this sloop, the kind of like the what can be considered the cockpit area of this, essentially, where a small group of people can get inside, close the door, and be pretty safe from the elements if flying higher up. With your knowledge check, Keahi, you, however, in that cockpit, have a harder time of trying to understand how to maneuver this vehicle that is powered by the arcane. And you only manage to figure out how to fly it in low altitudes, aka cart height. So you managed to hover off from where you were at a regular speed, however, definitely not at a faster speed that you could build if you were flying in the sky. Lorenthus, as you scroll, as you just page through the logbook that you find, it's not just a logbook and hides a logbook in a fake inner wall of the cockpit, right? It's seems to be an agenda, and it's actually just using the hard cover of a logbook of what once was possibly a public or private flightless ship, as this vehicle has been handed down a fair amount of times. Maybe not peacefully. And as you look through the agenda, you understand that they were following something. Clues, or at the very least leads. One that does perk up your interest, Keahi. The Rainhold ruins. Something that the god merchant wants. The king of merchants. He wishes he had this. He wants it, and he will. And it seems that this trio was supposed to go there, supposed to retrieve whatever it was that they heard was in the Rainhold ruins. And since they weren't the only ones, time was of the essence. So, I am going to spend 2 more fear to do another time skip.
No, please don't.
Oh no. And we're going to go to a speed run here of what would be your traversal as you're going through the Kajiadan jungle into the outskirts of the Empire. I am going to let's see.
So I gotta ask, will Keahi share this information with the party, or?
I will share this information with the party. I will. I'm one to share.
I'll get to the roleplay of that after Alex does this.
All right, I am going to begin a countdown at what will be 6, and it will go down, and it will be triggered. All right. With every success that you have, the countdown goes down. It triggers, and the moment it reaches 1, you guys make it across the jungle closer to the Rainhold ruins. Now, I am going to ask Draknash here to make me a instinct check for navigation.
Yes, sir.
Or actually,
Yes,
would it be
sir.
instinct or knowledge? Let me just double check.
Instinct sounds.
Instinct. Yes, that is correct. Navigate. Because I remember I saw navigate, but I was just like, wait, was it navigate or analyze under knowledge? I need to double check.
Well, either way, it's 8 with hope.
Either way, with an 8, you unfortunately don't really recognize things that well from the inside of the cockpit, but at the same time, you can't just waltz behind this vehicle, as not only is it faster than you are on foot, it's also leaving quite the trail of energy behind that would probably give you a solid burn. Unfortunately, trying to follow directions and trying to guide your party, you realize that you are lost. I need one of the 2 remaining party members to make me an instinct reaction roll. Lorenthus is already rolling. It's a reaction. Remember, reaction roll doesn't generate hope or fear.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to show you guys this. Look where
Was
my
it a
hope
crit?
dice ended. No. Just want you to check. Look where my hope die ended. God damn it! I need to. Okay.
Oh,
Bro, what the fuck, dude?
He really said, "Long live the king."
God damn it.
Hell, how is that physically possible?
Double 8s.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Mimic.
All right. So you're welcome. With that, since you got not only a success but a critical success, you managed to get your bearings and get back on track. And because you rolled it with a critical success, Lorenthus, you guys do not mark a stress. Now, with this, following Draknash, who would be the one rolling for navigation?
I can go, or Keahi can go. Whoever. I can go if you want.
You can go. You can go. I'll let you go.
Okay, what do I roll, Mr. DM?
Navigation, so instinct.
So is unfortunately a 17 with fear.
17 with fear. All right. So let me mark off that fear for me. With the 17, you manage to successfully guide yourselves through a thicker a grove in the jungle with a lot of overgrowth. So the countdown goes down to 5. How do you describe Lorenthus guiding the party through this difficult terrain?
Just hands on the helm, paying attention, asking Karthik for help whenever I feel I'm not on the right track. See if he can eventually switching with him from time to time. Just
Okay.
see if he can do a better job.
All right. With
And
a
just,
guided instinct, you manage to navigate. You want to say something else?
No.
Okay. With that, we have Keahi here, which is the one left for the instinct roll. So please go ahead.
I was not finding my hope die.
That bad, huh?
Going amazing, guys.
I'm rolling amazing today. I'm playing with Keahi, not Kavir.
Look, at least it's with hope. Okay, I rolled stupidly high with fear.
I mark one hope. No, but I'm rolling well with fear.
So, how much was it?
8 with hope.
8.
8 with hope.
8 with hope.
And I think you know how this song goes. Lost once again. I need one. Actually, since Lorenthus was the one that rolled last time, Draknash, I need you to see if you can help your party out here with an instinct reaction roll, please.
Yes, sir. So it's gonna be 23 with hope.
big money, no whammies, and you manage to guide yourselves out of this predicament, as well as yourself out of to the path of redemption. And since it was a success, but not a critical one, you all, however, have to mark a stress.
All right. It's only fair.
Next up, let's see. Draknash, since you're the one that got them out of this predicament, let's start the cycle anew. Go ahead and mark and make me a instinct roll.
Yes, sir. So it's gonna be a 20 with fear.
20 with fear. Okay. So with a 20, let me just top off my fear to 12. You manage to actually find, just like a pilot, a line. The ideal line. You follow through it. Dodges most of the tricky trees, the branches, the overgrowth, the vines, some of the more suspicious animals that you can see, creatures, beasts of the land here. As you do, you stabilize the wheel. Who do you choose to go next as you start hearing whispers from your blade? Time for rest has come before it overtakes you again.
Master Albus. It's your turn on the wheel.
Apologies, let me at it then. You can go ahead and have a nice nap.
You go straight, and then on the next dune, you go right, and you should be there. Well, closer to it at least.
All right, I think I got it. This is, after all, what I would call my backyard.
And
well.
as he...
Have a good one.
As he rolls, nods you, not a goodbye, but a wish of a restful sleep as you find a nice, comfortable position in one of the benches to just close your eyes and start meditating until eventually sleep takes you, Draknash. And as it does, Albus manages to keep the line going, and as it was a critical success, it will go down by 2. So we're currently 2 away from the party possibly getting from one end to another from this Kajiadan jungle. Now, as Draknash is asleep, who wants to go next before we reach our destination?
Can go.
I'm trusting Lorenthus more.
Lorenthus, go ahead.
It's remind me to roll, sorry.
Instinct.
My fear die is a 1. So we gushy, right? We gushy.
Oh gosh.
Instinct 4. And the other one was a 9, so 10, 12.
12.
With hope.
With hope. As you fail, you feel that you are going well. However, the weather is a little bit unpredictable here. The wind starts picking up a little bit more aggressively. It's hard to control a wheel that you're not trained to hold. You try to slow down. The arcane engines serve as propulsion start sputtering a little bit. Most unusual.
That doesn't sound good. Keahi?
Boy,
Yeah, I don't like the sound of this either.
Can you check
I'm
the
asking
back?
for your input.
I don't know. I don't know.
Check the back, boy. The engine.
Right, I'll go check the engine.
So as you go over to Spot, and as you're ready to just get your eyes peeled to try and understand these mechanisms. Right, okay. Pipe, cogwheel, I think that's a battery. Pipe, cogwheel, arrowhead, pipe, cogwheel, arrowhead. As I will be spending a fear.
Yeah.
As you suddenly, Lorenthus, in the middle of this pour down, this rain, trees. I need to slow down, maybe detour.
Lads.
Okay, right.
Lads,
Trees
I'm
with
sorry.
Hold on.
I'm sorry for
Trees with
interrupting, but
bows. Hold on. We're right there. Don't worry. I'm keeping everything in check. Just trust me, bro. As you see these trees, you understand that you have to detour a little bit to the right. And as you do, so do they. They're not trees. 4 humanoids.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
And you see a large branch behind them. As Keahi and Albus hear in what can only be described Sylvan.
Who goes there?
And this is where we're gonna end today's session.
okay.
What?
We're fucked.
We're
Yeah, so
Thank you all so much for watching today's session. CEO, sir, Chief, anything else that you want to add?
no, we're gonna play Curse of Strahd this Thursday at 9:30 p.m. GMT. So come
With
come over
Resi
and
this
watch
time
us.
as well, so we're back to regular
Hopefully.
programming, hopefully.
Yes,
So if you wish to,
Razoroth will be there.
not Yoda.
Not Yoda, no.
So if you wish to watch our sessions, both these ones and Curse of Strahd, you can find them on YouTube, or you can listen to them on Spotify. And don't forget to join us on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky to keep up with some of our best moments. So see you all this Thursday, but for those that are watching Misfits, see you all next week. And
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.